Hey guys, Jeremy here, and today we're going to be taking a look at this little projector, which was sent to me at no charge for this review. And right out of the box, I have three quick observations that I want to share with you. Then we're going to get this hooked up and give you an idea of what the picture looks like in the middle of the afternoon with low light. And then we also want to check out the audio. Now, there's a lot of features to this that we are not going to be able to check out today, but there are a lot of features that we can check out today. So first off, the three observations that I have here. Number one, it's small, it's compact, it's pretty neat. You can project it to the ceiling if you want to, or you can project it onto a wall, wherever you are, it doesn't matter. Look at that. You can rotate this about 270 degrees, put it in any position that you want. So that's observation number one. Observation number two, you do have your power cable and your adapter, but the input is a small little square, which means you don't want to misplace this thing because most likely you do not have another product that's going to be compatible with this plug. So if you happen to misplace it, you're just going to have to buy a new one. So that's an issue right there, in my opinion. I would like to see a USB-C or some other generic plug that's going to be universal amongst your projectors. Third thing is there are no controls on the device itself, which means everything is going to be ran by the remote control. So you don't want to misplace your remote control. Another thing that's a big deal to me, maybe not a big deal to some, but if you're only going to be controlling it with a remote control, they should also offer you some batteries, but no batteries are included. So that's the three things that I noticed right off the bat. Now, what you can do with this is you can connect this to your network. You're going to be able to watch your Netflix. You're going to be able to watch your Hulu, your Disney Plus, and other streaming services right here from the projector. So that's going to be really neat. If you don't have a TV, get a projector, and boom, there you go, score. You're going to be able to focus right here, okay? You got a wheel right here to focus so that you can get sharp. We're going to be projecting onto a screen here. 5 feet is all we're going to do, 5 feet, and we're going to get about 72 inches, which is going to be 6 foot from corner to corner. Going to get a huge screen on here. Now, you can connect this to your laptop, and that's how we're going to be using it today with the HDMI port. You can also use this in meetings if you want to. Share your spreadsheets or whatever you might have on your thumb drive. You got a USB-A port, so that you can look at pictures, videos, things that you've had from vacations and things of that nature. And then finally, you can also do a mirror cast, which means you can take your phone, Android or your iPhone, and you're going to be able to project your screen, your phone screen, onto a big screen and just enlarge it. You can look at your photos from your phone, your videos from your phone. You can watch your YouTube from your phone onto a big screen, whatever you want. Endless possibilities. So what we're going to do is go ahead and power it up. Then we're going to connect our laptop to it, and I'm going to show you how to set this up, go into the settings, see what we can do with this, then give you a good look at the picture and the audio. So let's go. Okay, so right out of the box, we are 5 feet from the projector. And at 5 feet, you would expect to have just a little screen, but what we have here is actually 72 inches. 72 inches, that is absolutely huge. You can see the clarity and you can see the crisp picture, really nice. We do have the focus wheel right up here on top, so we can zoom or we can get blurry if we want to, or we can just get really sharp just like that. Now, I do have batteries in the remote control, and so we're going to go ahead and walk you through some of these features. Okay, so we're going to start up at the top right, okay? You can see me toggle through the top right there. That right there is going to be a memory release. So it's going to scrub your files, and then it's going to release some memory in your RAM. Boom, we just released 5 megabytes. Right here, we do have screen switching, background screen switching if we want to. We're going to leave it as is because it's just fine. There's your Bluetooth. We're not going to be connecting Bluetooth today, and this is our network setting. So we're going to go ahead and connect it to our Wi-Fi. All right, once you get connected to your Wi-Fi, some other options that we have available now are Netflix, YouTube, Disney Plus, the App Store. From the App Store, you can download even more apps. You got your NFX accessibility, your Netflix accessibility, Prime Video, GT. Look at all of these options that you have here. You can download, install them on your projector, and then watch your favorite movies right from there. Now, we can also do our screencast, and that screencast is going to be either your Android or your iPhone. You can do a Miracast, AirPlay, Android wired, Apple wired, whatever you've got, this is going to accommodate. You got your file manager. You can take this to work and you can plug in a thumb drive. You can look at your spreadsheets. You can look at pictures. You can look at videos. You can do whatever you need to do. Use it for a business meeting and project it onto a wall so that everybody can see. Super nice feature to have that. HDMI and then your settings. Now, before we get into the HDMI, we're going to jump into the settings and see what we can do with this thing. We got our network settings. We got our Bluetooth settings. We've got our projection settings, language and keyboard, application, date and time, other settings, and the about. So we're just going to jump right into the projector settings. And here's our display. With the display, we can go to our picture mode, standard, cinema, vivid, custom, whatever you want to do. If you go with the custom, then you can go to your brightness, your contrast, your hue, your saturation, and your sharpness. Right now, they're all set at 50-50. So what we're going to do is jump right back into the vivid, leave it at vivid for now, and then go right back to our home screen and see what other settings are available. So back into the projection settings, we got our installation. Now, if we are just on the front projection, maybe you want to hang it from a ceiling. Maybe you want to do a rear projection. Maybe you got some other different options that you have in mind. This thing's going to accommodate you. There we have our rear, then we have our ceiling front, ceiling rear, and then we're back to our front projection. Digital zoom. You would think that a digital zoom is going to zoom right in up close and personal. However, the higher we get in the number, the farther back we go. So we want to just keep this right at a 0. Screen zoom, we are on our format of 16:9. We click that, we can go to 16:10, we can go to 4:3, and then we can go back to our 16:9. This right here is a lifesaver, the auto keystone correction. I want you to notice it's on right now. I take it off. That's what it would look like right from the beginning. Then you've got to fix your own keystone. You do that auto keystone correction, boom, it'll do it for you. Then you can fine tune with your up and down. Then you got some angle correction there on the next one down. All right, just because I have it on HDMI and I got my computer hooked up, it doesn't mean that it's automatically going to switch to HDMI. You've got to tell it to. So we click our OK button, and now here pops up my laptop. This is a video that I've done in the past. I just want you to get a picture idea and an audio idea. So we're going to go ahead and play a little bit for this. We're going to go ahead and play a little bit of this for you.
Bottom. So it's not going to move around when you get your feet on there. You're getting in, you're getting comfortable. It's just going to pack right in there, and it's going to be ideal. Let's go look at the passenger side and then wrap this thing up. All right, so look at this right here. We got air conditioner, which is dripping here in the cab. Not really a big deal, especially with these floor mats right here.
Crank up the volume for you.
Floor mats. You're not going to have to worry.
Personally, I think the volume is really good. It sounds clear. It's not muffled. It's loud enough.
Muddy nothing. These things are absolutely incredible. Again, look at that fit all the way around. This is just...
Go ahead and mute that for you. So, you know, if you are looking for a nice, small mini projector, it's got tons of options. If you don't have a TV, buy a projector, watch your Netflix, watch your Hulu, watch your Disney Plus, watch your Amazon Prime, right from your projector. No TV needed, no screen needed. Just take it outside, shoot it on a wall, shoot it on a living room wall. Make some family memories with this thing, folks. I'm telling you what, everybody ought to have one of these.